Hello guys, welcome to Urbanroll Zoned Out. Over here we zone out things, we decipher things, we try to educate ourselves on how to improve generally in the entertainment industry. This is where you get interesting conversations that is off peak, you understand? Off them.
Of everything. It's just off. You're zoned out.
Yes. This is Zoned Out on Urbanroll with yours truly, DJ Yoga. And I got my brother
kweku, man. We're having fun. We're about to discuss important industry stuff, and so let's get to it.
Every week you can catch this on our YouTube platform. Just follow at Urbanroll. It's hot over there. It's cranking. You get exclusive videos. Don't forget the Urbanroll session season 3 is out. So if you be artists, you want to be on it, just go on the website urbanroll.net. Look for the menu, look for the session, and click. Just apply, and we'll put you on. You get to perform and be on the Urbanroll session. But today we are talking about how to be a great artist, or how to promote your music in 2020 so you can be a great artist, or you can be a very good musician. So we are coming to, me and Kweku have interesting conversation on these points that I have right here on the catalog, and we will discuss it and feed you guys with the most important thing. So Charlie,
let's get to it.
Let's just get to it straight. Ways of becoming a dope artist in 2021.
I feel like it's ways to promote your music in 2021.
Ways to promote your music in 2021.
Promote yourself, like your music, your brand, artistry, everything about you.
So the first point is you finding a role model.
Okay.
In your own point of view, I want you to explain that to the
I feel
audience.
like every artist, as unique as you are, you look up to somebody. There's somebody who has done it before.
That's
somebody
true.
Who's bigger than you.
That's
somebody
true.
who has more experience than you.
That's true.
So I feel as an upcoming artist, first of all, you need to know okay, I'm a hip hop artist, I'm a dancehall artist.
Yeah.
Who is the biggest
hip hop artist, or who is the biggest
at that
dancehall
point
artist?
in time? If you can't reach them, I'm sure there's someone that you look up to that you can, even from afar, you can okay, he does this, he does it that way, he looks that way, he sounds this way.
Yeah.
How can I relate to that? How can that help me get to that point? So if not all the time you can actually get to them
personally,
physically or but you can learn from afar.
Draw inspirations from them from afar.
From afar.
And also you can try to form your own movement out of what you learn from your role models, and it will be good. And it will be good too on your part if you can work your own way out to find yourself in your role models camp.
That's like the best. That's like the blessing.
If you could work that magic out, that's like a plus for you.
Yeah, like
right
a stone boy in the Samini camp.
You see the whole thing, because most of the artists will be very dope, where we know they had to come out from one dope artist. Lil Wayne had to come from Birdman. Like Jay-Z had to come from Notorious B.I.G.'s camp. It goes on and on, even to now. We can look at even Kwesiata coming from ground up and manifest, giving him that boost. We can look at medical. We can look at so many other things. So get a role model. That's the first point. Point 2 is branding.
Yeah, branding is very important. You have to stand out. You have to brand. I'm talking about imaging, how you look, how you represent yourself to your audience, and it should flow. You look this way, you sound this way, to attract that particular audience. Not if you look like dancehall artists, they sound like R&B artists, they perform to ghetto youths. You get it? So
there has to be that connection between with your fashion and the music and the content you put out. There has to be that how do we call it? The connection?
The connection, right, it should flow. I should be able to see that, okay, this guy looks like this.
Yeah.
He sounds like this.
Yeah.
So therefore I can appreciate his music, because I like someone who sounds and looks like that.
True.
So if I hear your music, I should have an image in my mind that you should look not the same, but at least around that.
So
you should brand, put everything in place.
You need to steady yourself, every move in terms of branding, the promotion, the pricing, the product you have, everything. You need to take your time and steady them. Because a lot of artists, he's in a hurry to just drop it. Right? A lot of time has to go in because of branding. So branding involves taking your time to look at your strength, your weakness.
And I always say you have to do that behind the scene. You can't be branding on set. Like, you are out there already. You have a song out there now, trying to figure out which hairdo to do. Which shadow I go wear. It should be like, come out complete. This is not okay. Behind the scene, I want to be Afrobeat. I should look like an Afrobeat artist. Get it.
There has to be something unique about it.
Brand, you plan, you brand, and come out. So as soon as I look at you, I say this all the time. There's a line of like 5-10 people.
Yeah.
You stand in, you should stand out.
Exactly.
It's like you can't just be like
no. Everybody.
No. It has to be.
So point 3, as an artist, you need to find out your sound. You need to be special. You need to take your time with the kind of sound you bring out.
Yeah, we're talking about 2021.
Yeah, like 2021.
This is the internet era.
Yeah.
I have access to everything, to Nigeria, to US, to everywhere. So if your sound doesn't attract that audience, it's bad.
You should be able to bridge the gap between local and international and let it meet somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, find
somewhere in the middle. Because you are having so many markets ready for you. I mean, look at Burna Boy. His music is in different demographics. Yeah, you can find a very, very local African jamming to his song and a very, very elite
white UK person the jam
to his song.
The sound.
Yes, he has been able to bridge that low and the high cultures all together on one song. And one thing artists need to know is that you are a musician.
Okay.
So you need to focus more on the sound, the music, than even your visuals. Yeah. These days, a lot of young people, they focus more on videos, on their visuals,
instead of the music.
The music videos more than...
It's even called music videos.
The music before the video. So you have to pay more attention to the music itself. Because if the music is dope, a very creative video accompanied by it will be okay. Yeah. You see? And at the fourth point is that the artists need to be humble.
Very humble.
Yeah.
Very, because you're upcoming. Like, nobody knows you. Like, you are down there. You are zero. Nobody knows you.
Yeah.
So you need to be humble to get favors, to get into some places.
True.
You get it. Your character sells a lot about you. You have to be humble. People have to appreciate you. And for us to vibe with you, you need to be humble.
You need to be very humble.
You can't get like 10K followers on Instagram and thinking that you're a superstar. No, Charlie.
Humility comes in so many different forms. In terms of being humble for the radio personalities, being humble towards DJs, being humble towards bloggers, being humble towards every other stakeholders in the industry, people who can be of help to your career. You need to actually let them know, say, you're actually respectful and you are open for them to help you. Because if you come to me and you won't rush or you won't show me say you be the this and that, you might be who you are, but you still need my platform.
No matter how big you are,
so you needing my platform means you have to show some respect, show some humility. And this humility is the same humility where it will take you to it will make you and somebody like a role model or an artist where you look up to, go have a relationship, and it will take you somewhere.
It's not about relationships. It's about building relationships.
The likes of Medical, Kofi Kinata, the likes of we can mention, it goes on and on.
Even the Stone Boys and the
Sax, they all had to
at
have
one point in time, have someone that they served.
Exactly. And now became who they are. So the fifth point is you need to consult music promoters. A lot of artists don't like to consult.
But Bob, you're an artist. You create music. People promote music. That's their job. They're good at it. Get it? So you can't do it as good as them. The same way music promoter can't go to the studio and give a hit.
Record just like you.
Exactly. So it's very important. There are music promoters. A lot of them. Urbanroll is part of them. We know how. There's a technical way to it. It's not just... And you have to work. So consult music promoters. I mean, they'll put your songs on various platforms that can get to
show
the
you how
end user.
to make it happen,
Yeah.
and you do the right thing. The next point is social media apps. Social media apps.
This is the
I mean, we are in the era where
everything there online.
You know, people they stay at home and just make a funny video, and the next day, people they pay our money to do ads for them. That's the era we are in. Yeah. So it tells you the power of social media. And it all comes back to taking your time to study the audience, the various demographics, which platforms can I put my songs at that to reach this particular audience, because you should know. You will see somebody then they promote reggae dance, but they put in song for some groups that has fan base of pop, or that has people of urban culture that really don't go with that kind of vibe. Kind of vibe. You need to understand the various platforms online and what it does. You need to understand what Snapchat does, what Instagram does, what Facebook does, and how you can use all those platforms to your advantage.
Yeah, you said something that's very important, because like Twitter, it's text.
Exactly.
Instagram is visual.
See,
you need to understand that first. You can't just be posting a lot of videos on Twitter and posting a lot of text on Instagram. Get it? So you need to understand
it.
How the various social media works. Yeah. And then be able to define that to your music and put it on all those platforms.
Exactly.
And boost yourself.
You can take advantage of social media advertising, Google ads, all those other ad companies. You can try to get them to advertise you as an artist, just as they do for other brands. They can do it for you too, and you actually go get
some leverage,
the mileage where you search. The next point is building an audience. You see, this is a very important point.
Okay. A
lot of young artists want to be famous and have a lot of people following them, but they forget that you have to work for that.
Yeah, for building.
It doesn't just happen. If you see the Shatawale has SM movement and everywhere you go past, people they make noise. That's a lot of work.
But
evidence of a lot of work.
The question be how to build an audience. You get it?
The question is how to build an audience. The right way to build an audience is first of all being able to form that small circle. Now, if you form that small 3-man team or 2-man team, now you have like this one handling your social media, this one handling this for you. Then you can form your WhatsApp platform or your WhatsApp group or your WhatsApp and name it maybe Ajinkwa movement.
Add family and
friends. Now everybody is adding their friends, and you are finding a way to get interactive with them,
and give them content.
Growing from just being on social media to meeting physically and getting them to feel personal with the artists, having a lot of connection with you. It's all about patience.
Okay.
You see, all these things we talk, it will sound like it's some plenty, but if you have patience and you can like get the right people on board, it wouldn't be
that much of a hassle.
Yeah. So I mean, build an audience, build from one.
Get to two.
Count your members. You know, name them one by one. Just like count your blessings. Name them one by one. Try to build from one, two, three.
You get that. Yes. That you need.
And don't be discriminative.
Yeah, like this guy for not doing my squad inside.
Yeah, because like you said something a few minutes ago, somebody expect safe. Say you go reach a certain level.
Yeah, exactly. He reached that level. Like you wouldn't know.
Because that's how it is. You might never know that guy that you think is not good enough for the group or is not good enough for what's going on. He might
have some connect to some wild squad. Yeah, definitely.
Like there's this day, me and my boy we're going to shoot a video. He wanted a Benz. There was like 2 hours to the music video, and we have not had the Benz. Then we went to eat fufu somewhere. I saw a friend, an old friend. He wasn't looking too good. But me, I know him. I know his background. I know that guy.
Something for him.
He plug. Yeah. But how he was looking at that moment, the people I was with, they were looking down on him. But little did we know, that guy came to me. I spoke to him. When I wanted him to sit in our car, the artist was acting up. But he sat in our car and I just told him, yo, I'm looking for Benz for a video. He said, oh, really? He just made a call. So that guy, that the artist, and few minutes ago, that same artist was not happy. He didn't even want that guy to sit in our car. But before the next 30 minutes, that guy had made a call and a Benz appeared. And
it gets back to the point that be humble.
Exactly. And be open.
Yeah, open-minded.
Because you don't know where your blessings will come from.
Exactly. You'll be underground, like it's hard.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of you, like 1,000 underground artists.
Exactly.
So don't pick and choose and figure, say you be the superstar and all that.
Yeah.
So let's go.
So build an audience, take your time, build your clique, and make it happen. The next point is be visible.
Yeah, visibility. Very important.
If you go out there, events they go on, if you be there. There's a expo, if you be there, exhibitions, if you be there. If you try to get out there and network.
No matter how small the opportunity is, you have to represent. Yeah, no matter how, so it can be that interview on that unknown station, but Charlie, you never know. Visible, be everywhere as much as possible.
Yeah.
Every party represents.
Underground artists stay at home
and feel
the whole year or the whole month. You don't go anywhere. You no go no show, you no go no event, you no go see no blogger, you no go see no promoter, but you go see somebody they complain, the industry know they help, You don't even go anywhere.
Who can help you?
You just day house, they chill with your friends,
you be the superstar.
They smoke, they drink, they do your things, they get girls. That's what most of the artists do.
No.
The whole week they will they'll record once or twice. Those that are lucky that have like studio setup, that's like plus. But those people that don't have, the whole week is probably going to work doing this, doing that. But if they go talk to the industry,
the industry know they help.
How many places have you been?
Exactly.
That's the question.
Be out
you go
there.
to 1 or 2 or 3 places and you don't get love. You say the whole industry is bad. No. You need to strive for success. You need to strive.
No matter what it is. Charlie, once it's something that's going to push you, be visible. Be everywhere.
Visible. The next point is getting your song everywhere. That's a strong point. And there's been interesting conversations between artists and bloggers and promoters with regards to promotions and free downloads and music downloads. But we need to understand the various consumer market for music. Every platform stands on its own as a market. iTunes
has their
audience. Spotify has their audience. Deezer, Audiomack, Urbanroll has its audience. All the other online platforms have their audience. So
the same thing. So you have to be visible.
Exactly.
Be everywhere. Like, don't say Urbanroll is free, so I'm not going to put my song on Urbanroll. I want to get paid, so I'm putting my song on iTunes. There are people on Urbanroll who are not on iTunes.
That's true.
There are people on iTunes who are not on Urbanroll. You get it? So be everywhere. Make sure your music can get everywhere. From Instagram to TikTok to
all the platforms.
It's either cheap or free. Like, most of them are free.
You have to be there.
Make sure your music is available to anyone who wants to reach you. Easy. I type your name, I Google your name. I can download, whether I'm using an iPhone or
Android
or whatever.
Now they call someone Handroid. It's like the small phones. They look like the Chinese phones, but they are still able to go on Twitter and Facebook. You see those phones, they look like Android, and a lot of kids have it, and they are on social media.
You have to get on the Android. If you find your music, make it enter the 100. Be everywhere.
Most of the truck pushers and the lower level, like they use those kind of phones.
Maybe Bluetooth safe.
They Bluetooth, so infrared, and
so make sure say your
song can have all those platforms. So don't limit yourself in terms of song promotion, in terms of song audience, and don't think say free downloads is working against you, because artists like Young Thug, artists like Drake, artists like Lil Wayne, artists like Burna Boy, go to Audiomack, go to most Nigerian platforms. You see that they still give their songs out for free, because they know that the audience that will want the song for free are more than the audience that can afford to buy it.
To stream
the concept of buying music is now growing here in Africa. And even in some parts of the world, it's not a norm like that. The countries that have like a structure, that have like systems
in place working for them.
South Africa and those places.
Upcoming artists in Ghana here, don't be saying that I'm downloading my music for free and stuff like that. Nah.
I mean,
that's an audience.
Let's be honest.
That's a fan.
Let's be honest. If you be artists, where you drop song, where you put them out, then all of a sudden you drive for Dakuman, then you hear your song randomly. How would you feel? Excited,
yeah.
But how would that song get there?
But
how would that song get there? If you are limited to only places that will pay, the pop people won't play your songs. Mm-hmm. The sport people, they see DJ Yoga and say, DJ Yoga, yeah, mix, mommy.
Only
and if you are not allowing DJ Yoga to
mix your
song for free or promote it in his mix and restricting us with all these copyright issues, then it's going to be hard. So you need to find a way to grow yourself in that market that pays for music, and in that market too that it doesn't pay for music. Because those markets will pay you in a different way. They will come shows. They will. Different forms.
You build a fan base, but not saying that the Spotify's and the iTunes are not. It's a bad idea. Like
it's
still
good.
Be on Spotify. Get on all the playlists.
You get the money.
Yeah, you should work on your Spotify.
But it shouldn't limit you
to not work with Urbanroll.
Yeah, or getting free downloads for your songs. Because like over here at Urbanroll, if we want top artists where they know from Ghana, where every day they reach out, say make we put their songs out for free. Yeah. Because they know that
in the audience.
They want the Ghanaian to get their songs. They know that the ordinary Ghanaian can't buy a song for 6 CDs, $1.
Impossible.
Yeah. So the next point is defining your audience. It's more like what we just said. You know, make sure you know where you are promoting your songs to. If you decide, say, okay, this month I want to promote for campus people. So within the next 3 months, my promotion is just targeting campus people. You hit them. You go now expand your promotion. Okay, I want to add corporate people. Then you find how, that's how your promotion
I feel like
should
every artist has a fan base, like has a group of people who would understand his music. So it gets back to branding too. You get it? So I'm a new age hip hop artist. Yeah. I can't be promoting my music where Stanbic Bank people they go sit down for. You get it? So you need to know your music, know your sound, know your brand, and know where to put your music, how to reach your audience.
Exactly.
So that's it.
So get your audience, and the final point is being true to yourself.
Definitely.
A lot of artists, they lie to themselves a lot. Like they know the fact. They know say the song is whack, but they still want to put it out. They know that the video needs a little more touches, but they still want to put it out. They know that their budget is not good enough for what they are trying to do, but they still want to force and do something mediocre. You see, that's where mediocrity comes. When you are not being true to yourself. When you are being true to yourself, you always cut your coat according to your size.
And I feel like being true to yourself to me is like, this is the kind of music I can do. Exactly. I'm not influenced with what is hot at that time, what is commercial at that time. You're like, this is me. Yeah. Let me put me out there and see how people relate to it. You go if you pick, maybe no go pick. Your vim no die. You go back studio. You work on it. You put it out there. You're true to yourself. This is music. Music is from the heart. You don't catch boys who listen to your music and appreciate it. So first of all, be true to yourself. Don't be doing the hot thing or the commercial thing or the trending thing.
Be very realistic to yourself when you have intrapersonal communication with yourself.
Yeah, very important.
About
very
your
important.
Career. Say the shoe, they be you, but they talk say this guy they wear and go stick. So me too, I won't wear some. No, be true to yourself. If cap no good for you, don't wear cap. Yeah. If say walking around with girls will worry your brand, don't do it. Don't say because this artist too they walk around with girls. Maybe your brand don't need that. You need to actually know what is good for you. Yeah. After you've studied the environment, studied everything, now be able to put all into perspective and see what's good for your brand and what will help you grow and what would not help you grow. So basically, these are the points we feel say if you are able to put together, you can grow your craft and you can be a very good artist in 2021. You can promote your music and Charlie, everything will get there for you. Charlie, what are your final words before?
My final words is actually the last point. Be true to yourself. Every upcoming artist, no matter how hard it is, Charlie, get Vim. If you really want to do music, if you not say, Charlie, this game be hard.
Yeah.
Be hard.
Yeah.
So be true to yourself. Just put the passion in the work. Put in the work.
Yeah.
Add the passion. If it's really from your heart and if that is you, you
That's
go.
it.
Definitely.
So work on your desires, work on your passion, be true to yourself, make you shun that fake life. You see, a lot of artists they get on
my brand be different, then you see them for
ego, your ego they worry them, they be egomaniac people and things. Before check all those attitudes, before be real. Be real.
If you're real, it sells. Like we know that this be
be real,
and
everything else will fall in place. So big up to every artist, big up to everybody out there that is rooting for Ghana music. Go on urbanroll.net, get new music. If you want to be on the Urbanroll session season 3, just come on the website, go on the menu, click, just apply. You see the link over there. Apply, submit your song. Then we will check you out. If you don't want to go through the stress, you can just call Urbanroll or hit us up and pick up the form, and we'll put you on right there. So, Charlie, we're waiting for all the good artists that want to be part of this project. It is what it is. This is the Urbanroll Zoned Out.
Zoned out.
Yeah, here we did zoned out. We tell you what needs to be told. Don't be jealous
of
your other artists. That is my last word before we end up.
Everybody
Stop being jealous and show love.
Definitely love. Show love, Charlie.
Yeah.
Show love for the industry. Show love, you go get love back.
Exactly.
Easy.
And we'll all make it happen. My name is DJ Yoga, and
this is Sean Kweku.
Straight up.
Remember, we zoned out on Urbanroll. Get it.
Steady.